Over the past few years, iPods have gone up in price because nostalgia is one hell of a drug, but there's one thing you can look for that will help you find a cheaper version of whatever iPod you're looking for. It's right there. Right there, you see it? If you're looking to buy an iPod on the cheap because you actually want to use it and not just put it into a collection, look for engraved iPods because you can always buy a case for it, or if you're tech savvy, you can replace the back shell, but every time I've looked for engraved iPods, they are always so much cheaper than their non-engraved counterparts. Like this, for example, is my mom's iPod, and it's engraved, and if I sold it, it would probably go for about $30. But if it wasn't engraved, this thing would be about $90 to $160 or more. And that applies to pretty much every iPod I've looked at. This 6th generation can run about 150 or higher, not engraved, but if it was engraved, you're talking 50, maybe 70. And it even applies to the cheap ones. Like this iPod Shuffle that I have that has my name on the back would go for like $3. But this purple one that I have with no engravings on the back would sell for probably about $25 to $30. To be fair though, that iPod Shuffle is in better condition than most because I bought it and it had never been opened, so I opened it for a video, which I'll pin down below. Either way, my point here is that the era of cheap iPods is pretty much over unless you can find one with engravings on it because now everybody wants them. But the problem is that the people who want them usually want to put them in a collection, and people like me actually want to use them. So if you're like me and you want to buy an iPod to use as an MP3 player, look for one with an engraving on it and just throw a case on it because you won't have any guilt about using it and you don't have to pay the collector tax.